All right, so why am I showing up in people's feed that I didn't expect to show up in? That's something that's kind of been confusing me for a while, but I kind of think I got control of what's going on right now. So when I got on this platform originally, and I have other channels and stuff that have way more followers and way more views that I shut down because they were niche. I didn't want to be locked into a specific niche. This is kind of just me, my life, and me having fun because I enjoy the little things in life and I enjoy this little life that I live. But a lot of people do not like the fact that I'm happy or that I'm joking around, and they get triggered by it constantly. That being said, when I first got on this platform, my intentions were to really speak. 80% of my audience was going to be male, 25 to 55, and probably single. And that's not at all what happened. The algorithm decided something completely different, and the overwhelming majority, I don't know how to look the numbers up, but the overwhelming majority of my audience are women. And I'm not exactly sure why that happened or how that happened. However, they are way more engaging. All right. And the vast majority of them are super kind and just laughing at me, and they'll make a pointed comment that I need to correct something or whatever at times, but they're not being completely rude about it or anything like that. Then come 3 weeks ago when I get one that hits for 100,000 views or whatever, and another one for just 30 or 40,000 views or whatever, and all of a sudden just toxic comments like crazy are coming in at me. And so I'm speaking specifically to those who are berating me, calling me toxic, saying I'm a horrible human being and all of these things. I'm a monster, I'm whatever. And predominantly these are women saying this, and that's absolutely fine for them to have their own viewpoint, but I'm trying to figure out why the hell I'm in your feed. Okay, I shouldn't be in your FYP at all, in my personal opinion, because obviously what I'm saying is triggering you. For example, if I say smile, you're all of a sudden projecting some bad dude in the past that told you smile and it was creepy and you've heard it too many times, blah, 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 and you're flipping out on me for it. And it's like, first off, I ain't that dude. Number two, don't project your unresolved trauma onto me, okay? Your inability to cope with something from your past and then making everybody like that, that's like saying because somebody of a different race took something, everybody in that race is horrible. You're saying because one man is bad, every single one of them are bad, you know? And maybe you have a lot of experiences, I don't know. I don't really care though, and I don't care that you don't like me. That's not really my issue. My concern is I don't like the idea that something I'm doing is triggering you, but on the other hand, I'm like, what the hell are you doing watching my video then, man? Some of you are commenting on like a dozen of my videos telling me how horrible I am. It's like, why are you still watching? It's driving me crazy. But I think I got it down, man, and you really shouldn't be blaming me for this. Maybe it's dudes that run TikTok, I don't know, but you're getting dropped, or you're getting me dropped in your FYP because of the simple fact that you're being triggered. TikTok's literally trying to trigger you. It's going out of its way to trigger you. And it's using my content to do so occasionally. And so it's dropping me in your FYP because it knows you're going to comment. It knows I'm going to make a sarcastic comment back. And then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of other people are going to jump in line and start commenting back and forth on those comments, which I don't mind. It helps get my stuff pushed out. But I kind of don't like the way TikTok's dropping me into people who clearly don't like me. And again, please understand, I don't mind if you don't like me. I don't mind if you don't like my content. I don't mind if you talk smack about my content. It's just, if you seriously don't want me in your content, there's got to be a way to block me or something. You know, I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure some of you do. But if you seriously don't want me in there, then I don't want to be in there. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I'm just going to be me. And if that's triggering for you because you have unresolved issues, that's kind of on you. But I'm not purposely doing it. You really need to be talking to TikTok about this stuff because they're dropping me in your FYP just to piss you off, okay? And then you're commenting and I'm gonna comment back. I try to comment every single comment. Some of them just have too many comments and I can't do it. But I try to respond to every single one of them. And TikTok stops me from responding. Sometimes I'll spend hours in a day responding and TikTok will shut me down and say, you're done commenting, take a break. And I guess what I'm saying though is maybe your anger shouldn't be directed at me that I'm in your feed, but a whole lot of you are watching so many of my videos to talk smack that it's kind of on you at that point. But to begin with, y'all need to blame TikTok. I shouldn't be in your FYP at all, but I end up there. So that being said, the overwhelming majority of my audience are just laughing at me, having fun. They're being critical, but they're being critical from a respectful viewpoint. And they're saying, hey, you really shouldn't do this because this is what's doing this, you know? And I absolutely do not mind that. Even if I'm making a snotty comment, it's just engagement, okay? I promise I'm not holding anything personal. I never hold anything personal from somebody I don't personally know. And please don't take anything I say personal. I'm just being a smartass sometimes doing kind of encourage the engagement that I'm complaining about right here. But anyway, that's why I think I'm in your FYP. Let me know if you have a difference of opinion.